TV. We are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors that you can see on the screen right now. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2024, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to Saturday's home game against Sunderland. We are back from the international break and we take on the current league leaders. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Neil Harris might pick to start the match. Okay, before we get into the team news, I need to give you another little channel update. I'm actually boring myself to tears with these channel updates, but if you watch the channel regularly, you will know that I said I'm not going to be at the Sunderland game because I'm having surgery. That was supposed to be on Monday the 18th, which is just gone. It then got moved to today, and I'm sitting in front of you, so obviously I'm not currently in surgery. And it's been cancelled again, and it's been put back until the 5th of December. They switched me between surgeons, one place, then back to the other, and now back to the original. So I'm hoping it goes ahead on the 5th of December. I would have liked to have it go ahead. However, a little bit of personal news. I lost my dad last week, a week today. He wasn't ill. He just died peacefully in his sleep. So you may have seen I have mentioned that on social media, or you may have not. But it is what it is. And the last thing he would have wanted is for me to not carry on filming. So we're going to move on. And we're going to talk about the team lineup. So what would the gaffer do? As I've said, well, we come into this game, of course, off the back of a 5 unbeaten streak. I think it's even longer than that. But in our last 5 league games, we've won 4, 1-0, and we was winning 1-0 at Stoke last time out until eventually we was breached after nearly 7 hours of football. If we'd have held on, it would have been 5 straight wins, like I said, and we would have been sitting 4th in the table. But Stoke did score against us, unfortunately, and it meant a 1-1 draw, but still a very good result on the road. So let's have a look at the Stoke team lineup, and then we can take a look at that and see what I think the gaffer might change. I think he will stick with Bradshaw and Coburn up front. Ivanovic made his debut in a week for Serbia, so he would have had a little bit of game time there and probably not as fresh as the others will be coming back off the international break. And it will be harsh on Macaulay Langstaff also, but I think the gaffer will go with the same front two from Stoke. On the wing, he's got a big decision to make. I feel that Aziz has been good. He was man of the match, so he deserves to keep his place, really. However, Duncan Watmore was on fire before the start of the season. His missus had a baby, which took him away from football, understandably, for a little bit. And he's an ex-Sunderland player as well, so I don't know whether the gaffer will want to throw that into the mix for the game on Saturday. I definitely think, as well as Wintle played, and I did think he played well at Stoke, you'll see Saville return into the midfield alongside Casper. That's pretty much an absolute given, and I'd love to see it. And at the back, I think the only change you could see is Danny McNamara. Again, it'll be harsh on him because they've all been playing well, dropping out, and Joe Bryan coming in. If he's fit, he did take a knock, didn't he, in I think it was the Leeds or the Burnley game. I think it was the Leeds game. So, yeah, we will wait and see on that one. But I do think it will be 4-4-2, and I do think it will be Bradshaw and Coburn starting in a 4-4-2 against current league leaders. Let's move on to them. It's Sunderland. Managed by this guy, Frenchman Regis Lebris. I don't think he's been in English football before, but he's doing a good job in trying to steer the Sunderland ship in the right direction. In their last 5 league games, they are unbeaten. However, they have only won 2 and drawn 3 of those, drawing their last 3. And last time out was a 2-2 draw against Coventry, which sees Sunderland sitting top of the shop. As you can see, a win for us will close the gap on the league leaders to 5 points. Is all to play for in SE16, and I'm sure that Sunderland will bring a phenomenal following. I expect them to fill the upper and lower tiers. So let's get down to the den, get behind the boys, and try and get us back into that top 6. And so, this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. I am going to go for a 2-1 Millwall win. I'm going for Jules Saville to get 1, Sunderland to equalise, and then I'm going to go for the big serve off the bench. Fuck it, why not? To give us a 2-1 win and push us, as I said, in the right direction and send SE16 once again into raptures. And so that's it off for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I don't feel that the energy was there, but you can probably understand why it wasn't. But there you go. I got through it, and the videos will continue. I will be live streaming from beautiful South Bermondsey on Saturday from around the 2:40 PM. I'll see you there if you're going. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.